Ignore the people who speak of masculine and feminine energies as ideals to attain to. You will hear many people say today that women are forced into a more masculine energy to survive. You will also hear of people discussing women who are being trapped by the feminine energy of becoming traditional wives. And you also hear of concepts in the spiritual community or in the therapy community of how we need to dive into our feminine energy to nurture ourselves and heal, or we must become our masculine energy in order to survive our patriarchal world. Both of those concepts are patriarchal concepts. They're meant to divide and conquer you from your whole self. Because if you live from a fragmented self, then you do not have enough energy and enough self-power and confidence to act as a full vital being and to fight the system that is trying to oppress you. The idea of masculine and feminine is a male concept. It is a patriarchal concept. You will not find wild female animals fighting themselves to cull the predators to save their tribe. You'll also not see them doubting themselves to nurture their young. Wild animals, wild female animals are just who they are. They are whole beings that will both fight and nurture, lead and listen, be a force of nature, and also serve nature. That's who women are. We are not masculine and feminine. We are just women who will do what we need to survive, to do what we need to prosper, and do what we need to heal, love, nurture, and surrender. A whole woman knows when the time is right for each part of us, and when it's time to act out in both, and when it's time to just sit back and see what needs to arise. Masculine and feminine concepts discussed by people are people who have not yet left the entire patriarchal system and still discussing spirituality as if it is something to ascend to, something to divide from, something to become. Whereas a matriarchal concept of spirituality is just to be who you are. A matriarchal concept of therapy, spirituality, of growth, self-improvement is to remove all those chains and labels and simply be what your body and what Mother Nature asks you to be, what you already are, what you were birthed into, your given, God-given, your goddess or God, however you want to call Mother Nature, given right to be who you are. And we are both masculine and feminine when we need to. A whole woman is somebody who will just simply do what is best for her, her family, her community, and Mother Nature. There is no philosophical concept. There's just life. So if you ever find yourself confused or being pulled apart, then you are being a pawn. You have been victimized by the labels, by the patriarchy, by spirituality, by men. Instead, I ask you to go into Mother Nature and just observe. Observe the creatures, observe the elements, and also sit with yourself and observe your body. It will tell you when you need to roar, and it will tell you when you need to surrender. And a whole being just loves it all and accepts it all. And has discernment as to when is the right time to do so, and to do so with morality, integrity, and authenticity, and justice, and a sense of normalcy in what the natural order of life is supposed to be.